A 99 LHS that's been in a total loss accident and has a branded title and Chinese tires? Sign me up. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. It's Mark and it's a Sunday Rant. And they're going to do yet another study about the Chrysler LHS. No, they're going to do another study about detention time. So you know it's serious when they get down to studying things at the granular level. Granular, right. Not just regular, granular. And so they said, well, this is hard to solve. So we're going to have to study whether people sit and how long they sit around. Hey, do we need any more studies about this? I'll tell you what. Detention was a problem when I started driving. Okay, way back with the dinosaurs. It's always been an issue, going somewhere, sitting, and really the problem isn't the sitting as much as they're not getting paid. And I don't know if they're going to study that. They want to study the times, like how long between when you arrive somewhere and when you're loaded. And then we want to study how long after you get in the dock to when you finally get to leave. So we want to get down to the base granular level so we can make recommendations. Oh my God, really? More studies, more recommendations. Here's my recommendation for people. My recommendation. If you are at a place that has detention time that they do not pay you for, you should leave there. If you are at a place where you constantly wait, they have you wait and you don't get paid, why are you there? I mean, that's just the part of it. So now if you're somewhere that drops and hooks or just stuff like that, you eliminate your own problem. And there are plenty of those kind of things to do. Every day I do a drop and hook, right? I haven't backed into a dock in quite a while. I don't pick up or deliver freight. And that solves a lot of the detention at a dock problem since I'm not at the dock. And there's no reason people can't do that. And the only way companies understand how they're impacting you is by letting them know. You should all go in at your place and say, hey, we're not getting paid. What up with that? Seriously, the study, some governmental study in combination with a private organization to study all this is so stupid. All they do back and forth is just study so that you'll shut up and say, well, they're looking into it. No, there's thread after thread of people complaining about detention time but not doing anything about it. And I'm kind of tired of people who will complain for years, work at a place for years, complain, and not do anything about it. If you're going to work somewhere that doesn't pay you, you really can't say anything about it. Overall, you're like, well, I stay here, but they don't pay me. And so I complain every day. Well, what good does that do? Does that do any good? No, because you're still there. The only way for them to realize anything is for you to not be there and say, I'm not doing it anymore. So there has to be some of that. The other side of it is you can use your log to your advantage. Although either one of these ways costs you, it's the only way to get anything done. You just sit there and run out of hours. Okay, so simple as that. I've had them come and pick me up. My load that I go down to go get, where I'm waiting, and then they're like, it's delayed. I'm like, well, and they ended up sending two people down to drive the truck back, right, with me in it, because I ran out of hours sitting there. It's the only way to get them to get the stuff moving along. Because I sit there on duty because I'm on duty, and I got to say duty several times. You should do the same thing. We have to stop, as drivers, doing things that are illegal that benefit the company but don't benefit us. When we're willing to log illegal, where we sit there for free, that benefits the company. They have no further incentive to do anything. So these kind of stupid studies, they don't go anywhere. They won't help anything because how long will this take? Well, we'll do the study and then we have to get a committee together to discuss it and put all the granular data and everything. Forget it. Forget it. We have to take our own action for yourself personally, right? Because there's no I in team, but there is an individual. So if you're waiting too long, wasting so much time, tell them, look, I'm not going to be waiting anymore. So you're going to fix this or you can have somebody else wait. I think that's the only solution to it. Simple as that. Okay, back to the beautiful LHS that's been completely wrecked and has Chinese tires. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.